in Colorado and Washington State, and then have team members, and they're licensed throughout other states, so have all the ability to serve our clients' needs by working as a team.
Thank you. Well, thanks for being here to answer a few questions and share your knowledge with us. And
Thank you.
How many years do you have in the business?
Started out in 1989 as a realtor for about 21 plus years, then jumped into lending because all my best friends were realtors. Got tired of being in competition with the person I'm camping with.
Right. Nice. Well, it's good to have that perspective and that experience as a realtor so that you understand where agents are coming from. The first question that I have is about rehab loans.
They're a good resource for a lot of reasons in this current market. One of the biggest is the lack of inventory, the lack of available homes for buyers, and so many buyers. This allows a buyer to accept a home and do a loan and do their remodeling and rehabbing up front for safety and for their own enjoyment. So they have the ability to do a rehab on a loan, to bring it into compliance, conforming, and then also make the home their own.
Gary, what is the difference in the application time frame or the process with a rehab loan?
Rehab loans come at the same pace that a new purchase would. Of course, there's a lot to go through. There's a lot of bids for the customer, client, figure out what they're going to do in their way of improvement. But at Caliber Home, we've established a priority to close those loans as fast as we possibly can. And just recently, I've watched videos of success stories that are closing at the same pace a standard purchase agreement is closing.
I can see how this would really benefit sellers as well if a buyer is willing to take that type of loan and purchase the property. What are your thoughts on benefits to sellers?
That's a really good question. In our current market with the lack of inventory, the rehab loan could fit everyone. Some homes need some work and some additional work orders being done, whether it's a kitchen that's not complete, whether it's a deck that's falling off, or maybe someone doesn't have the resources to put a new roof on the home at this time. Maybe someone's selling in a trust as an executive of a will. That might work out really nice, as the buyer will be obtaining the funds to take care of those work orders and necessary requirements for a clear and safe appraisal.
What are some of the other positive aspects of a rehab loan?
So some of the other positive things are, like we had discussed, if you're in one of those markets with a lack of product and more buyers than there are homes, this lends to looking at the rehab renovation loan as an option. It just adds another option to the table. It brings on more product and gives that buyers that opportunity to turn a home into something they need that fits them and their family.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of homes being renovated as I drive around, not only Summit County, but also the Denver Metro and the suburbs of Lakewood and Littleton. And it seems to me like an amazing way for buyers who maybe aren't investors and they don't have deep pockets to come in and do all these things, that they could just roll that into this loan and make the changes that they need.
That is a huge benefit. Another thing I'm seeing, or we're seeing in all the marketplaces, is you can do a renovation rehab loan as a refinance. So there's no product out there, say, can't find a home, I got to give up. Let's do a renovation loan as a possible option anyway, and stay in the home we're in right now. We don't even have to leave.
You just mentioned refinancing. Tell me more about that so I can serve my clients who maybe that is really what they need to be looking at.
I knew you'd come up with that question by the way you serve your clients. It's always about putting their needs first. The renovation rehab loan is really cool for that. Just like we were just discussing off record, is there's people that can't move. They're staying, their house isn't big enough, they need some things done to their home to keep up with the market and modern safety and health environment type things. So they're able to stay in their house, not have to leave, do a refinance rehab loan in a timely process, and turn their home into what they want it to be to fit their new journey.
Fantastic. So this would work great for also people who want to age in place and maybe make some modifications that would allow them to stay in their home longer.
There you go. Another one I'm thinking is, what about caring for your mother? What about going to another state? And the home needs some things taken care of. What a perfect possibility for any family member that you might go care for or go live with. There's options out there to make the home yours in a way that fits and has health and safety and the right aspects. So I just completed one last year, the end of the year, and the nice part is they stayed in the marketplace, the small town they wanted to be, where their family members, the school are familiar, the work is in place. They didn't have to go anywhere just to find a home. They were able to almost go down to nothing, start from scratch, and they're so excited, and I get updates from them. They're in heaven that they were able to keep their life the same basic structure that they had before they did their rehab loan.
Awesome. Gary and I are really thankful for our customers and the people who've been loyal to us and sent us business and done business with us over the years. We just want to especially say thank you to everyone through COVID that's been, we've been able to help you and you've supported our business. So thank you for that.
To our friends, family, and loved ones, and those that have stuck with us. This hasn't been easy, but there's been a lot of growth for a lot and a lot of good things to take away and learn. Thank you very much, everyone.